Hi there, I'm Steve Wright from Refreshment Systems, and today we're going to look at the basic filling and cleaning routine for our SmartQube coffee machine. In most cases, when I'm ever training people to look after the coffee machine, I would always tend to say start at the top, work your way down. It's the easiest way of working your way through it. So starting at the top, as they say, with the reading canisters. You'll need one of these little plastic on with the machine, it's a little hexagonal key. And to fill up the canisters, all you would do, there's a little lock in the top of the canister, so you insert the key, turn it a quarter turn, anti-clockwise, lift off the lid, and you can fill the canister up whilst it's in situ. Periodically I would suggest taking the canisters out, just to make sure that the air underneath the canisters is clear of any powder or debris, which might slip down the side if you do fill them in situ. But you can do that. Once you've done that, make sure you pop the lid back on securely and lock it again with a quarter turn clockwise. The reason for that is just to make sure that the lid's on securely, there's nothing that can get in there they probably shouldn't do, and also that you may not have anybody helping themselves to anything to whilst the machine is in operation out of hours. As I said, there is a way to remove the canisters for cleaning and filling, and just to make sure this area underneath here is clean. Again, with the key, there's a little lock underneath here, which you turn quarter turn, again anti-clockwise to open it, and the front of the machine will then lift up for you. So these little red tabs under here, you've got three, one for each canister. If you just grab hold of the tab, just pull it forward towards the front of the machine, the canister will slip easily out and away, and as I say, you can fill it outside the machine, and just clean up the area underneath there if you have still any powder at any point. So when you pop the canister back in, just make sure it sits down into position, and the red tab, not forgetting, slide it back into place. That holds your canister firmly back so it can't be removed without that red key being removed. Okay, so you'll notice that we've got red lights on the machine. Red lights on this machine always indicate there is an issue. There are various coloured light shine for different things which you can customise, but whenever the red light is flashing, it always means there's an issue. And you can see it up here in the corner, there's another red triangle with a 1 on it. If I try to press any of the drinks at any point, it will actually tell you what the issue is, and obviously there it's saying place the screen back. So as I pop the screen back down, you'll notice the red light turns to amber and we're back in normal operation. Okay, so at any point you see a red light, things like the drip tray is taken out, I'll show you that in just a sec again, but again you've got the red light flashing to indicate there's an issue. Okay, so inside the machine, pretty straightforward, there's not a great deal to this one. You have your mixing bowl here, which can be removed for cleaning. All you need to do for that is the red tab, just flick it upwards and the whole bowl just removes. Take it out of the spout there, and that's going to be taken away for cleaning now. It's dead straightforward, it's very easy to keep it clean, and it will be absolutely fine. On here there is a little tray which you can also remove, which is the dust catching tray basically. And the other thing that you can take out at this point is the little circular whipper impeller there that actually does the whipping of the drink for you. That, you just grab a hold of it and pull it off. You will notice when you take it off that the whipper shaft has actually got flats on two sides, and hence it will only fit in one way or one of two ways, I suppose. So again, once you clean it all up and you're putting that back on, make sure you've got it in the right place. It just clicks back into position. Whilst you've got your mixing bowl off, you can take the little delivery section out of the machine. It quite literally just sits on there and it's magnetised, so it clicks back into place, you know you've got it in the right place. The only thing this actually does on this type of machine is the delivery from the spout just runs straight through it. Okay, so again, there's not a great deal to it, it just comes in two parts, it just splits apart, and that bit sits back inside it like so. Click it back on, offer it up to its correct position, you do a better job of minding, magnetise back into place, and then the bowl goes on in reverse of how you took it off. So again, offer it up into the right position, push it back, put the clip down, not forgetting to put a little spout back into it like so. And then you're ready to go. Every 350 bends, this coffee machine will ask you to clean the coffee brewer with a tablet. At which point we've got a little black tab under here, which I'll pull out. It's quite hard to see because it's dark, but it basically looks like that, and it fits into this rectangular slot here. What you need to do when you're prompted is remove that, get one of your little cleaning tablets, come with the machine, you bob it into there. When you're prompted at the time, it will ask you to push that into place. I'll just show you that now as it actually operates the cleaning program. So to get into the program, you just press on the logo there, it's either our logo, you might have your own customised one. Click on the complete and it takes you immediately to your cleaning section of the machine. You will have a couple of green tabs here. One says brew unit rinsing, one says brew unit mixing. I would advise you to do that every time you fill up the canisters and clean out the bowl. I would advise you to do both of those things. So the mixer rinsing is just done by pressing that tab there. And hopefully if you put everything back together correctly, you'll get water coming through the mixing bowl down into the cup. With the brew rinsing, it's exactly the same. So it just puts a little bit of water through the brewer at this point and down into the cup. Only takes a few seconds when you're doing the rinse. It's pretty straightforward, really. Okay, so that's the rinsing. To actually clean it with a brewer, as I said, it will prompt you every 250 bends to clean it with a tablet. You go into the cleaning section. This one was cleaned quite recently as it goes anyway. And it says brew unit cleaning with tablet, and it will tell you how many bends you've done up to 350. At the point it prompts you on the screen, it will have already reached the 350 figure. So you press your start key, and it says brewer cleaning with a tablet, confirm. It asks you to empty the drip tray, which is very straightforward. Just pull the drip tray out, take it away and make sure it's empty. This one already is. And now it's saying open the front panel. So everything you see on the cleaning is actually self-explanatory. It runs through the video with you, it's very clear. Okay, so it's saying take out the cleaning key. Again on the screen it tells you quite clearly there what to look for. And add the tablet as I said previously. Okay. Back into the machine, push it home and press the spring-loaded trigger inwards towards the machine. That, and you'll hear the tablet drop down into the brewer unit at that point. Okay. Now it says close the screen. And now, it takes about 5 minutes or so, but the brewer will run through its cleaning routine. Various amounts of water will go into the drip tray and into the cup, at which point it will prompt you when it's finished. We won't watch all the way through it. It takes about 5 minutes, but there's really nothing to see at this end other than some water coming out into the cup. Okay, so we've almost reached the end of the process now, and on the screen it's showing 82% an empty drip tray. So again, as before, just pull out the drip tray. You will need to empty it this time because, as I said, when the brew is cleaned, some water will go into the drip tray. I'm not going to do that now, but you will need to do that. When you pop the drip tray back in, it says cleaning is complete, confirm, press the green button, you're back to where you started from. Then you notice that the brew unit cleaning the tablet goes back to 0 from 350 bends. And that's that way you know that the brew unit cleaning is doing properly. Okay. That's pretty much all you need to do as far as the cleaning side is concerned. I will come out of this program, press the green arrow at the top side there, so your menu is back to drinks. Again, as I said before, empty drip tray, and the only other thing we're going to do is empty your ground bin. So this is a bin where the coffee grounds go after they've been used for the drinks. Again, empty it out into the bin. you'll see again the red light flashing indicating there's an issue. If we were to press on, it would say place the grounds container because it knows that it's out of the machine. As you pop it back in, the error goes away and it will say to you, has the grounds container been emptied? Confirm, yes it has. At that point, the machine's now back in working order and ready to serve you a drink. There we go, just make sure I've got everything back together properly. Here we go. Everything sounds good, looking like it's going to deliver the drink correctly. And there we go. It helps. It's fairly simple. Once you get used to it, once you've done it a couple of times, it's a pretty straightforward routine. I say the longest job is to clean out the brew with a tablet when prompted. The rest of it should take 5 or 10 minutes periodically, depending on the usage of the machine. But let's say it's fairly straightforward and easy to look after all in all. Okay, thank you.